published 2050 EDT, 18 September 2017 updated 2052 EDT, 18 September 2017. If you are trying to monitor your waistline, you will most likely be making your meals at home to trim the extra calories. But there are some common mistakes that could be holding you back with your weight loss goals. Leading Australian dietitian, Susie Burrell, has shared her tips on how to make sure you're not overdoing things in the kitchen and accidentally hindering your health journey. She has shared the 5 most common cooking mistakes that people make that add on unnecessary fat, sugar and calories that we should aim to avoid. Of course, we need protein in our diets to function, but Susie recommends that we minimize our portions using too many sauces. Leading Australian dietitian, Susie Burrell, pictured as shared her cooking tips. Susie said that there are certain cuisines we cook that usually require a variety of sauces to add flavor to a meal, particularly Asian and Mexican cuisine. She gave the example of a stir-fry to News Corp, which often requires 3 or 4 sauces to add flavor, but it is also adding excess calories, salt and even extra sugar. Whether it is mayonnaise, tomato sauce, soy sauce or dressing, you are adding in extra calories, and for this reason, limiting to just 1 tablespoon of any added sauce is a good rule of thumb, she wrote on her blog. Remain mindful of the portions of sauces you are using by always measuring out the recommended amounts, and where possible limit any dishes to just 1 or 2 added seasonings or sauces to control your total calorie and salt intake. Whether it is mayonnaise, tomato sauce, soy sauce or dressing, you are adding in extra calories, Susie wrote. Too much protein. Of course, we need protein in our diets to function, but Susie recommends that we need to minimize our portions. Many people make the mistake of cooking more meat or fish than they will eat, with the goal of having leftovers, but most of the time people will eat what they've cooked. Nutrient-rich proteins including meat and chicken offer much nutritionally, but can take the place of extra salad and vegetables on meal plates if we are not careful, Susie wrote. As a general rule of thumb, a palm-size portion or 70,100 grams cooked is a good guide for lunch, while a hand size or 150,200 grams cooked is reasonable for evening meals, she wrote. Yes, the right type of oil can be good for you, but using the Jamie Oliver pour on your salads and in cooking can still lead to a calorie blowout, Susie said. Cooking in oil or butter. Although our instinct when cooking tends to be chucking some oil or butter in a pan before adding meat and vegetables, Susie said that this isn't necessarily the best approach. There are pans and grills on the market these days that do not require the use of added butter and oil. Yes, the right type of oil can be good for you, but using the Jamie Oliver pour on your salads and in cooking can still lead to a calorie blowout. Measure your oil portions and aim for 12 tablespoons in total each day, and while spray varieties of oil may appear to be a good way to control your portion sizes, it lacks the nutritional benefits of fresh, good quality oil, she said. Although items such as feta, avocado, sour cream and grated cheese are delicious, they can also add hundreds of unnecessary calories added extras. Susie also said that when we're at home we tend to add a few extra ingredients to our dishes to make them taste even better. Although items such as feta, avocado, sour cream and grated cheese are delicious, they can add hundreds of unnecessary calories. Take control by adding only 1 extra to meals and measure out your portions of high-fat sauces and toppings such as cheese and sour cream, Susie told News Corp. Or, even better, look for lower fat and calorie options including cottage cheese, plain yogurt or herbs and spices which add flavor with far fewer calories.